Good morning, Millennial Morticians. Happy Wednesday morning. Thank you so much for joining me for another episode of this incredible podcast. I know you could have chosen to be anywhere, but today you decided to be with us. And for that, I am grateful. Well, first and foremost, I want to thank the incredible sponsors of today's podcast, Favale Memorial Live Streaming. If your funeral home needs live streaming simplified, redefined, and game changing, check them out at favale.org. Again, check them out at faveo.org. Let's jump right into today's video. It's an exciting topic. Get your notepads ready. I think it's going to change the way you think. It's going to change the way you enter the room. It's going to change how you look at the atmosphere around you and the people around you. The title of today's video is Wait It Out. Wait It Out. Well, I got the title for today's episode. As you guys may know, it's graduation season, and that comes in a time where there's a lot of rain, especially here in Virginia. And when you go to graduations and you're there, you're excited and you're around all this energy and this vibrance. Sometimes it can rain. Sometimes it can rain. Well, I went to graduation recently, hence the raincoat in this episode. Because you always have to be prepared. You never know exactly when the rain is going to start. Sometimes you might. And the rain started coming out of nowhere. And when I mean raining, guys, it was raining cats and dogs. It was raining so extremely hard. Everyone was dressed up so nice, so excited, ready for the day. And it was pouring down, raining. So what did we all do? We waited it out. We waited it out. Life has a way of putting you in predicaments, circumstances, challenges that can cause you to have to wait out whatever storm that's around you, that's affecting you. Maybe it's a bad relationship, a bad friendship. Maybe it's the stress of the funeral home you're in the work environment. You might not feel supported. You might not feel encouraged. But I want to encourage you this week to wait it out. I feel like so many times we see a storm coming in our lives. We see things happening around us, people around us. And the first thing we want to do is usually run away, escape, or sometimes even run through the storm. And the beautiful thing about a storm is eventually the rain has to stop. To be honest with you, it was very uncomfortable having to wait out that rain. I was cold. I wasn't scared, but it was very uncomfortable for me. I was dressed up. I was excited for being in that environment, for being there. But I couldn't let what was happening on the outside ruin my excitement for what was taking place at this graduation. So what did we do? We waited it out. And I'm glad we waited it out, because the beautiful thing is, at the end of every heavy storm like that, the sun always shines. And eventually it did. The sun came out, the graduation continued and processed on. But what if I would have left in the middle of the storm? I could have missed the chance to watch a beautiful ceremony, a beautiful graduation, a beautiful opportunity. For some of you, it might be purchasing that brand new hearse, adding new services to your funeral home, building a new location. And it just seems to be that around you, there's so many storms and or micro storms happening in your life. Thunder, lightning, heavy winds, and it feels like you just keep getting knocked over again and again and again. It's one thing after another. Well, life and storms, they will come. But I want to encourage you to stay strong, put on your best raincoat, and wait it out. I want to encourage you, and I want to tell you that some storms are worth waiting for. I know that sounds crazy. I'm going to say it again. Some storms are worth waiting for. Because eventually, after all that hecticness, the busyness of your week, your 20 funerals that you had in one week, there has to be a moment of peace, of clarity, of rejuvenation, of energy, of life coming back into you. You don't know when the sun's going to come out, but we should be in anticipation of the sun coming up. We should be in excitement of the future, no matter what storms and challenges we may face. Our industry is an industry where we're helping people through storms every single day. And as the world's changing, as things evolve, we need to learn how to wait it out with people. What does that mean? That means the aftercare and funeral services. That means the phone calls, the emails, the text messages, the staying connected to that person. Because in funeral services, we're great at being in the storm, but I want us to be even sharper and even wiser about being in the sun with people as well. It's a beautiful thing to say that you were with somebody through the thick and thin, through the storms and through the sunshine. And one thing we've kind of missed the opportunity in funeral services to do is to be with people through the sunshine. That's why I'm encouraging you to get your raincoats on, to be bold, to be different, to be innovative, to make change happen, to wait out the storms, the challenges, the frustrations of life, and allow yourself to grow, to blossom, to bloom into the person that you're called to be in this industry. This industry needs your love, your compassion, your sunlight. It needs your nutrients to penetrate the deepest roots of funeral services. We're a great industry, but like any other industry, we're not perfect. So what do? We wait out our storms and we keep on shining. Well, guys, I'm your host, Jaden Folks. This is the Millennial Mortician podcast, a podcast that engraves. I hope it engraved you, sharpened you, and encouraged you for this week. I love you guys. Stay focused. And remember, wait out the storm. This too shall pass. I love you guys. Catch you on the next one.